This courtroom showdown is about to get real personal. A 21-year-old defendant faces assault charges against a peace officer. But what shocks everyone is how the judge turns her fury toward his own mother, from marijuana use to a chaotic wedding night brawl. This case exposes the dangerous line between parental love and parental failure. As tempers rise, family loyalty collides with the law and the judge's words. Absolutely brutal. Watch closely, because this isn't just about crime, it's about accountability. Let's dive in.
Channel Scandal, so you don't have to. This defendant has no clue about life, and Judge Boyd annihilates him and even gets his mother involved by calling her out in court for enabling him. As she recalls the events at her mother's wedding, you will understand the judge's outrage. Tell us what you think is wrong about society by commenting down below. We love hearing from you. Like and subscribe. Set your notifications to all. Let's roll, nerds.
You need to speak up nice and clear, because this judge needs to hear verbal response and that lady needs to hear it. Thank you. Nice and clear.
Thank you. And thank you for your patience.
Oh, Judge, what? You miss out on being in your court all day?
Ah, you're so awesome.
Plus your personnel?
All right. The court is calling 2025 CR 007621, State versus Jesse Ramos. Can I have parties announced?
Carlos Martinez for the defendant, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Ramos?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the all of the discovery with your client? Did you understand you're charged with assault, peace officer, or judge as a second-degree felony? Range punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained. All right. It's my understanding he has to pay restitution up front. Has that already been done?
It has, Your Honor. There was a holdup this week.
That was the holdup. All right. Anything you want to say?
No, ma'am.
I mean, well, you should say something because I don't have to follow this agreement. So why are you doing this?
Doing what? You're right.
Do you not know why you're here?
Yes, Your Honor.
So one, why are you smoking marijuana on private property? Why don't you leave private property when people tell you to leave and it's not your private property? Why would your family give you the okay for this?
This is where Jesse's story begins to crumble. The judge isn't buying his excuses, and neither would most juries. Notice how his version of events shifts from, "I wasn't smoking," to, "I probably smelled like it." That's a classic sign of minimizing guilt. But what really pushes this over the edge is the chaos that followed a girlfriend jumping into the scene, his mother showing up, and the entire family interfering with law enforcement. At that point, it's not just about one man's actions, it's about an entire support system enabling him. Viewers, what do you think? Is this a case of mistaken identity or a young man refusing to take responsibility?
Why would some random girlfriend who says she's your girlfriend say leave him alone, and then she jumps in it trying to fight the police, and then your mom comes up and is sort of like okaying that? Why? That's my why.
The venue owner had mistaken me for another person that wasn't even supposed to be at the wedding or invited. He had just showed up like a family friend.
So this,
I wasn't on the property. I was walking like back to the property, and the cop and the venue owner had mistaken me for him and told me not to come back.
no, it says, I observed the listed suspect later identified as Jesse Ramos, that's you, right? Walking in the immediate area with a blunt rolled and tucked behind his ear and could smell the odor of intoxicants emanating from him. That's you.
Yeah, but I wasn't smoking. I didn't have nothing on me when they got me.
They said you had a blunt rolled up and tucked behind your ear.
I didn't. I probably smelled like it, but I didn't have nothing on me.
I'm reading with this. This is what you've stipulated to. And then, so there's an altercation where the police are saying, nope, you're not free to leave. They're detaining you. Then some female comes up and they only identified her as your girlfriend, begins to interfere with the detention by pushing herself between officers and attempting to move their hands off of you. So who is this girlfriend?
She was a friend. I don't know why she called herself my girlfriend. Or did that to get in the mix.
Oh, so she did that to get in the mix?
I don't know why she did that or not, but
Because you told her she was your girlfriend?
She was not my girl. I don't know why she got in though. There was no need to do that.
And then it says a large crowd of family began to approach from our rear area.
That was to try to break everything up. Yeah.
No, why? There's no need for them to break everything up. They were detaining you. And then the officer says that you put him in a headlock. And then it says a crowd began to wedge themselves between the officer and you. They ordered the crowd to disperse and told them that you were being detained temporarily and not free to leave. Another female, later identified as your mother, Ashley Marie Perez, is that your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, began to shout back that she would take him home, to which I responded, Ramos was not free to leave. Ultimately, the crowd of individuals guided Ramos beyond my initial ability to pursue. So that's what I'm talking about. Why are you doing this? And how old are you?
I just turned 21 in July.
You just turned 21 and your mom is allowing you to smoke marijuana and have blunts. How far did you go in school?
So sophomore year.
Sophomore of high school?
Yes, ma'am.
And your mom is allowing you to smoke marijuana, be out here at this hour.
That was her wedding night.
And your mom is allowing you to be out here at this hour smoking marijuana and allowing you not to graduate from high school. That's what's wrong with society.
Judge Boyd absolutely unleashes here, and you can feel years of frustration behind her words. She's not just sentencing one defendant, she's delivering a message to every parent who wants to be their child's friend instead of their guide. The courtroom gets tense as she calls out the mother directly for letting her son drop out, smoke weed, and treat law enforcement like a joke. It's rare to see a judge speak this raw and emotionally, but it hits a nerve. Do you agree with the judge here, or do you think she went too far by dragging the mom into it?
Today, part of what's wrong with it, everybody's trying to be somebody's friend instead of being a parent. Why would your mom allow you to be smoking marijuana? Are you going to say everybody at your mom's wedding venue was smoking marijuana? Your mom, I think that's your mom. She's shaking your head and said nobody was doing marijuana at her venue, I guess, except for you.
Off the property, yes, ma'am.
So your mom is allowing you to smoke marijuana. Your mom allowed you to drop out of high school at 10th grade. So do you have a full-time job?
As of right now, yes, ma'am.
Did you have a full-time job then?
In high school, I was working, yes, ma'am. That's the reason why I stopped going.
I don't know why parents are allowing this. So where do you work?
Right now, Taco Cabana, and then I work have a spot in the company. It's out of town.
What is that?
It's my cousin's. He has a LLCs and businesses.
I don't know what that is, counsel.
I think it is putting those signs for the weekends and then picking them up by Sunday afternoon or late afternoon.
We
Something
like
like
do
that.
remodeling.
And plus remodel and stuff.
So have you learned something from this?
Yes, ma'am.
What have you learned?
Not to ever do this again. Put my hands on an officer, get in an altercation.
And let's see how much you've learned. When I drug test you today, what are the results going to be? Because that'll show me if you learned something.
From probably dirty from like the past month because it takes a while to get out of your system.
No, it's this happened on or about November 16, 2024. And if you learned something from that night, you still wouldn't be doing drugs. So are you telling me this is some new form of marijuana that stays in your system like close to a year?
No, he meant to say that he probably smoked like a month ago.
Yeah. So he didn't learn anything from this because a month ago, we're in October. So a month ago, it to put us in September of 2025. So you have learned nothing. Who do you live with?
My tia.
All right. So what, your mom put you out or did your mom's new husband put you out?
No, ma'am. I moved over there because it's closer towards the city. She stays more like far west side, Helotes area.
I don't know if he's going to do well on probation. And let me just tell you why. I don't think he's learned anything from that night. He's still doing marijuana. I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm just telling you the tea leaves are saying that he's not going to do well. And his mom is not helping because everybody wants to be everybody's best friend. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening at his Tia's house. I don't know. Is your Tia allowing you to do drugs at her house?
No,
Then where are you doing drugs?
when I have free time.
And where would this be?
3 hours during the day I have to myself when I get away from people.
Yeah, but where are you when you're doing drugs?
Outside.
See, he needs structure. He doesn't have it. I can't give him structure other than tightening up his conditions of probation, but I don't know if he's going to do well on probation.
We've discussed that, Judge, in my office and the days that we've been in court, and he assures us that he's going to stay away from marijuana because I told him you can't be doing marijuana or any
I
other
can't
kind of.
mess up. Yeah.
I made that abundantly clear, Judge.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have his, this is the wrong, trial court certification. Okay. So I need the other one from over there.
Okay. We'll get it, Judge.
Okay. All right. Oh, you can go ahead and get it. Thank you. All right, probation. This is what I'm going to do. Sentence him to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's a good thing. You're not ready. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, tests for levels, field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be no contact with Ethan Durand. 200 hours of community service restitution. Those hours will be deemed satisfied if he obtains his GED or some type of trade school certification. The court will note that the restitution has been paid in full.
Judge, there was,
Oh, there's some more restitution.
well, we left it that if there was less, it was okay, and but if it was happened to be more, that the victim would document with probation, and my client is willing to agree that if there was something else that he could pay it, Judge.
All right. Can I have a restitution hearing in 30 days, please? All right, state,
Yes, Judge.
by November 10th, let us know if there's any restitution.
And the attorney that's out, ADA, she was working on that, but she wasn't in court today to give us a response. She might already have that answer.
Okay.
She was calling in from court the last time we were in court, last Thursday.
Okay. Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. Proof of employment within 35 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And there's to be no residing with minors. Is there anything else you need to be successful?
No, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I hope you do well on probation, because if you do not, you're looking at potentially 8 years in the prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're trying to make a decision, is this something I should do or not? If it's going to result in you having a motion to revoke, don't do it. If you think, oh, well, maybe, or maybe they'll catch me, maybe they won't catch me doing this, don't do it. Because your attorney will tell you, I take no pleasure in sending anyone to prison, but if it's warranted, I will. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I don't know what's happening with your mom. I don't know why your mom allowed you to drop out at 10th grade. I don't know why your mom allows you to smoke marijuana at her wedding. I don't know what's going on in your household, but obviously you're going to have to be your best friend. And as your own best friend, you're supposed to want what's best for you. And what's best for you is to complete this probation and stop using marijuana because you don't know what's in it. And it's going to result in your being revoked. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Thanks,
I
Pat.
basically
In the end, Judge Boyd gives Jesse Ramos a break, sentencing him to 8 years suspended and probated, with conditions that could either save his future or send him straight to prison. The message is clear: reform or face the full weight of the system. Despite his young age, the judge sees a troubling pattern, one fueled by bad choices, weak boundaries, and family enabling. It's a stark reminder that accountability starts at home. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Jesse deserved leniency or a harsher sentence? And subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Your support keeps us bringing you the realest moments from inside America's courtrooms.